لبناني
حتى يوصل صوتك، مشاكلك منضوي عليها والشكاوى منتبعها حتى نلاقي الحل. الحل عنا مع ريبيكا ابو ناظر من الاثنين للجمعة 12:30 الظهر على الام تي في.
صباح الخير لكل مشاهدين الام تي في. اليوم مثل ما وعدتكم كمان فقرة كتاب مميزة، لانه هالحلقة الثانية من عبر سكايب رح تكون كمان مع كاتبة وشاعرة من اصل لبناني عايشة لفترة كتير طويلة بامريكا بفلوريدا، و شهرتها صارت عالمية وبأمريكا بوجه خاص، ولكن بلبنان بعدنا ما بنعرف قيمة اللبنانية برات لبنان، وعم نجرب من عبر سكايب انه نتعرف عليهم، لانه هن قيمة وكنز للمجتمع اللبناني، قيمته كتير كبيرة، ونعرف انه العلم والثقافة كنز ما بيفنى. اليوم صار في لبنانية برات لبنان 4 مرات اكثر ما في لبنانية بلبنان، ومنهم مبدعين ومفكرين وكتاب وشعراء وفلاسفة. جربوا كل واحد منه اكيد بمجال اللي هو بيبدع فيه انه يضيف لهالحياة معنى جديد ويعطي قيم للعالم افضل، وهيك بنحسها اكيد بكل هالمبدعين والمفكرين والكتاب اللبنانية المهاجرين الى الخارج، حب وشغف وحنين للوطن كتير كبير. يمكن نحن ما منحس فيه لأنه عايشين بلبنان، وأيام منصير نلوم أكيد المجتمع ومنلوم السياسة والاقتصاد، وبنصير نقول لو فينا نترك هالبلد، ولكن إذا بنتسمى على اللبنانية اللي عايشين برات لبنان بنصير نتعلق أكثر بأرضنا، وهذا شيء رائع. اليوم بحب رحب بفقرة كتاب بالكاتبة والشاعرة اللبنانية الأصل والمقيمة إلى فترة أكثر من 35 سنة بفلوريدا، السيدة غريس حلبي. Hello Grace.
Hi Karen, how are you?
I'm fine. I would like to tell you thank you because you accepted my invitation to be my guest through Skype today.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
And knowing that it's like around 5 a.m. in Florida، الساعة 5 على بكرة، وبنتشكر غريس لأنه وعيت كتير بكير تكون ضيفتنا اليوم بفقرة كتاب. Grace, you are Lebanese, but
yes,
it's been like more than 35 years you are in the States. And I would like just to introduce you to the viewers. Very briefly, غريس حلبي من مواليد بيروت، ولكن هاجرت على أمريكا مع أهلها كانت بعدها بعمر كتير مبكر، تقريبا 10 سنوات، وحائزة على إجازة بالأدب الإنجليزي وبإدارة الأعمال. أصدرت كتابين باللغة الإنجليزية، A Renaissance of Heart and Soul و A New Dawn اللي اليوم رح نتحدث عنه، هو آخر ديوان شعر فلسفي لإلها، وحائزة كمان على جوائز عديدة خاصة بمجال القيادة والتواصل، وهي محترفة بالعمل المصرفي، فهي لمعت ولامعة كشاعرة وأديبة، وعندها منصب عالي في مجال المصرفي، بيجعل منا امرأة مميزة وبنفتخر نحن فيها كلبنانيين. حضرتها كمان هي نائبة رئيس BB&T بانك ببالم بيتش بفلوريدا، وكانت إحدى يعني الشخصيات اللي انحكى فيها بمجلة العالمية Who's Who. Grace, I would like to start with you. First of all, we know that you went to the States, you were just a kid, and you left Lebanon. Tell me about what do you remember, because you were like 10 or 12 years old. Tell us what did then, what did then happen to you as a kid when you left Lebanon and you went to the States?
Wow, so many memories. It's amazing how you never forget anything, and the older you get, the more they come back with full force, I find. I have just fantastic memories of spending summers بدهور شوير, and of course, winters in Beirut, and I don't know if you can call them winters. It's like Florida, but memories of just beautiful weather, taking walks, friends. It's funny how you never forget it. Jasmine, the smell of these unbelievable flowers that you never really, experience here. Just very interesting things that just kind of invade your mind, as I said, as time goes on. But mostly, I will say,
أنا بدي بس أطلب من الرجي لأنه ما عم بسمع منيح أبدا. إذا ممكن يضبط الصوت.
Thanks to technology, you can connect now with so many people, and I was fortunate and blessed to connect with some friends, and I am here now in the States years later, but you never forget where you started and where you came from.
Okay, and we know you have بدي اطلب انا قبل ما اسال السؤال الثاني، عم بسمع كثير خشه، دونك ما عم بقدر اسمعها منيح تقدر ترجم. بدي اطلب من الرجي بس يرجع يظبطوا الصوت اذا ممكن. عم بيصير في هيك خشه كبيره وقت عم تحكي جريس. Grace, you have a brilliant career. We know you are a poet, a writer, an accomplished woman. Let us say, a leader, especially in your business, in the bank field. Where does Lebanon stand in all that? Where are your Lebanese roots stand in your brilliant career?
Actually, first I'd like to say that I attribute a lot of my professional, success to the result of my embracing creative thinking, understanding human emotions, which is a part of poetry, and poetry plays a role in everything. But a lot of it, I have to say, I attribute to two things: to my roots and my wings. And I say roots, of course, because they're important. They ground us, they remind us of where we came from and what we're made of. And, our roots tell us really that we are a part of something so much bigger than ourselves. And the second thing would be wings. And I think at some point each of us in our lives, should grow and explore and introspect. And you succeed and you fail. And later, hopefully, you have a tete-a-tete with yourself, and kind of you've at that point form your individuality and who you are by having all these experiences in life. But I love rhythm and rhyme, and I think there's rhyme in everything in life, even in banking. I know it's hard to believe, but I think words are powerful, very powerful. They can build, disrupt, inspire, revolutionize, transport, transform. And I love the assembly of words. And, I guess I say, again, thank you to my roots and writers like Khalil Gibran and Shakespeare, Milton, Yeats, and so many others. So I'm blessed with gift of expression, and I definitely have to give a lot of credit to my roots and having been influenced by such writers and teachers and so many people in my childhood.
So I cannot hear you clearly, but I think now it's being fixed. So I would like later to translate your answers. Grace, Another Dawn is your second book, and we know you have wonderful writing skills, and we know you do that also for a living, as you write any text that anybody wants to have it on his website or in his book. But why do you choose always poetry? Is it I don't know, a deep feeling you have? You cannot express yourself, but in rhymes and sonnets.
You know, I think, Karen, uncovering the heart always reveals a history within us. And since my daily life, professional life, is all about professional writing and you know, all those kind of dynamics and, you know, interpersonal dynamics, communication, day in, day out. So for me, it's not only a form of relaxation, but I mentioned earlier, I love the assembly of words. I like to assemble words. It's not easy to rhyme, so I sometimes will take time to choose just the right word, so not only it would rhyme, but it would fit, of course, the thought and the line. And I find that challenging. So it takes me a little bit away from the serious, you know, everyday writing that I do, which is a big part of what I do. So it's just a different style, but at the end of the day, it's still writing, you know, and you express yourself, whether it's prose, poetry, or, you know, talking to my clients. You know, like I said earlier, there's poetry in everything, you know, in art, in music, and rhythm and rhyme flows everywhere. So I just do it because it's another way to express myself, you know, another dimension. And it's really, you know, more of like a soulful reminder, I feel, to my readers and to myself, you know, on how you should live life, you know, to its fullest. And it's like a pure perspective on things. Mm-hmm. Again, away from the noise of you know, work and the daily strife. So it's a very relaxing and something I hold very, very close to heart.
Anyways, your work is so beautiful. رح جرب ترجم على السريع قبل شو صار. يعني أنا بعرف إنه جريس فلت من لبنان كتير بكير، كان عمره تقريبا أقل من 10 سنين، وسألتها شو كانت عم بتحس بهالظروف. أكيد كانت صغيرة، وحتى سألتها قد إيه لها تركة ما كانت عارفة إذا 75 78، يعني سألت والدتها تتأكدت. ونعرف من